This video explains how to connect your Xfinity 4K cable box for the best viewing experience. We'll cover HDMI 2.0, 4K setup, and HDR high dynamic range to ensure you're getting the most out of your 4K TV and Xfinity service. Xfinity's X1 platform supports advanced cable boxes like the XG2 V2P and newer models such as the XG3 or cloud-based alternatives, all designed for HDMI 2.0 connectivity, enabling 4K Ultra HD 3840 by 2160 resolution at 60 frames per second FPS, along with HDR, high dynamic range support for formats like Dolby Vision and HDR10. HDMI 2.0 is crucial for transmitting 4K video at 60 frames per second. It provides the necessary bandwidth and features to deliver high-quality video from your Xfinity cable box to your television. HDMI 2.0 offers 18 gigabits per second bandwidth and includes HDCP 2.2 content protection, which prevents unauthorized copying of premium video content. For high dynamic range content, you need HDMI 2.0A or later to properly handle the additional color depth and brightness information that creates more vivid and realistic images. To avoid compatibility issues and ensure optimal performance, make sure both your television and Xfinity cable box support HDMI 2.0. Also confirm that the HDMI port on your TV is specifically labeled as HDMI 2.0 or 4K to guarantee full compatibility with 4K content. Before you start setting up your Xfinity 4K cable box, gather these essential items to ensure a smooth installation. First, you'll need your Xfinity 4K cable box, such as the XG2 V2 model. This is the main device that processes and delivers the 4K signal. Next, a certified HDMI 2.0 cable at least 6 feet long is crucial. This high-quality cable ensures proper signal integrity for transmitting 4K video without degradation. Include the power cord that came with your cable box to provide electricity. Finally, a coaxial cable in good condition is needed to connect to your cable outlet and receive the signal. First, plug one end of the HDMI cable into the HDMI out port on the Xfinity box and the other end into an HDMI input on your TV. Then, connect the coaxial cable from the wall outlet to the RF in port on the box. These connections are critical for both video and signal reception. Plug in the Xfinity box's power cord and turn on your TV. Select the correct HDMI input on your TV to match the port you used. The Xfinity box will boot up and you should see on-screen prompts. Follow these prompts to pair the box with your Xfinity account, either through the Xfinity app or using the voice remote. Once your Xfinity 4K cable box is activated, use the remote to access the main menu. Press the Settings button, which is typically marked with a gear icon. In the Settings menu, navigate to the Video section. This is where you'll find display options for your 4K setup. Within the Video menu, select Resolution and choose 4K UHD. This ensures your cable box outputs at the full 4K resolution for the best picture quality. If your TV supports HDR, look for HDR settings in the same video menu and enable it. This will enhance contrast and color for compatible content. Finally, test your setup by tuning to a 4K channel like ESPN+. You should now see enhanced picture quality with 4K resolution and HDR if enabled. If you see no signal, double-check all cable connections. Make sure your TV's firmware is up to date. You can also try resetting the Xfinity box. For HDR problems, confirm your TV supports HDR and that it's enabled in the TV's settings. Outdated HDMI cables or firmware mismatches can also cause issues, so ensure everything is up to date. Not all content is broadcast in native 4K or HDR. Xfinity upscales lower resolutions to improve the viewing experience, but the best picture quality comes from native 4K sources. HDR enhances contrast and color for a more vibrant picture. Here's a comparison between standard definition and HDR. Dolby Vision is a superior HDR format that offers dynamic metadata for even better picture quality. Trends in 2026 show Xfinity integrating streaming with apps like Peacock and Hulu through the X1 platform, supporting 4K and HDR on-demand content.